game for gold team caught up with these Indian girls soon after the Badminton World Federation verdict, and here's their take on the entire fracas. Take a listen.
It's absolutely ridiculous, I was very shocked, and it was very heartbreaking when I came to know that after we won also we did not qualify because of somebody else's wrongdoing.
Because the earlier match, which was against Denmark and China, and Denmark won, making them top their group, and the ones who top their group play the second one, the ones who come second in our group. So I feel like they purposely lost, because otherwise there's no way that they would have actually lost against Chinese Taipei, and since they lost, they came second, and they get to play Denmark instead of China, who came second in their group. Had Japan topped our group, they would have had to play China. So I don't know, I feel it's quite obvious that Japan would actually lose their match. They made sure that their score was really low, so it was really hard for us to even qualify, because we gave our best. We knew we had to keep the score low, but we're not playing beginners. Everyone's worked really hard, and no one gives you free points, so we tried our best, we gave it our best shot, but that's all we could do.
It's disappointing. I thought that we lost around points, and I thought BWF would look the same way to reinstate the 4 empty spots, but I think they didn't do that, so it's quite disappointing. It's quite sad, I think. I don't know why everybody is talking like this, and if I don't believe that if somebody else is doing wrong, I do the same thing, I would probably try and protest it or try to correct it. I would never ever dream of doing something like this, because when we get onto court, whether you play any event, and no matter who you're going to face later on, I always feel that you go there, every player goes there to win their matches, and if you want to be an Olympic champion, beat the Olympic champion or the world number 1 in the first or the last round. It's the same thing,
Well, Jwala Gutta and Ashwini Ponnappa, they're clearly mincing no words, hitting out at their fellow competitors who have clearly tanked games to try and get their best set of opponents. Let me get Ashish into this right now. Ashish, clearly we in India have heard of match fixing, be it related to cricket or even in football, the Italian fixing saga. But now the Olympics is under the scanner as well. I mean, to see such blatant cheating happening at such big a stage, it's certainly something that's appalling for everybody.
Appalling, really appalling, and not in the level of the Olympics. It's really disheartening, and somebody who's trained for 4 years, day in, day out, with so much sacrifice, and to undergo such thing like Jwala and Ashwini over here. They have really trained, and it's because of somebody else's fault that they are out, and it's sad, but the Olympics is the Olympics. Everyone wants to be in the medal bracket. Everybody wants to win, and they would do anything. And however you might call it tactics, or you might call it match fixing, or whatever it is, but ultimately the competition is so high that everybody wants to win a medal for the country, and they would do anything to do it, and that's a shame that they have to do it this way.
Well, indeed, it is a shame to see that top players will not be making it to the medal rounds this year purely because they've indulged in something as shocking as trying to fix their opponents in the next round. But clearly, it also reveals the dominance of Asian teams in the sport, which has given them the opportunity to try and alter results. Now,